Well, hello, Ditzy. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? Don't mind me. I might be a little quiet. I'm trying to find something. But anyways, while I look for this is Colarra. This is our shaman. Gonna enjoy the adventures here. Oh, actually, as I see, our panels for our rules do say no soliciting of anything, so I think we're gonna consider no soliciting of anything to count for those who come in and try to get a follow for a follow. Okay. So you just refer them to rule number 3 below the channel. Just so we can... Yeah, I forgot that I put it there too, which... I think tomorrow I'll look to see if it make sure that it's also part of the new person login. Like when a new person comes into the channel and it pops up the rules, make sure that one pops up. So, without further ado, let's start to get into this. I'll have to tinker with my mods, with the add-ons when we get into the game. But let us begin.
1 month ago, a terrible explosion tore open the skies above northern Kalimdor. At that moment, the great ship Exodar plummeted from the heavens and crashed upon the world of Azeroth. Having fled the ravaged world of Outland, the noble Draenei used the dimension-traveling Exodar to reach safe haven. Inspired by tales of the heroic alliance that stood against the might of the Burning Legion, the Draenei have come to enlist aid in retaking their shattered homeland. Dedicated to preserving life and upholding the tenets of the Holy Light, the Draenei hope to gather a new coalition of warriors to battle the Burning Legion and put a halt to its horrific burning crusade. Armed only with courage and their unshakable faith in the light, the Draenei look forward to finding the Alliance and ushering them towards the destiny that awaits beyond the skies of Azeroth. Now, the fate of 2 worlds rests in your hands.
Ow, holy crap, it's still a lot of people starting out. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get away from some of this. Alright, so first things first, let's kind of get away from the water. Let's just go through our setup. We're gonna do melee. I think the rest of this doesn't matter for Elve. We kind of need just we need the we need our Bennett. We'll go with version 3. Leave well enough alone. Don't touch the chat. Version 2. Action bars 1. Physical DPS. So it looks like we got some other add-ons that are also on that we don't want on. Alright, this is totemic. Well, let's turn off some add-ons that we don't need. So, need on. We don't need bartender or this. Had fun earlier. Went through some add-ons because I didn't know if other add-ons were going to be up to date in times. And then I find out they end up being up. Alright, we don't want this to be that big. I don't want it that small either. That's still too big, but we'll deal with it. Hey, our chat is not in the right spot. Alright, well, looks like we got everything for the most part where we want it. Let's just do a quick reload. Let's just try to get this within here. Oh, saving it. What is doing that? I don't have... Okay, hold on. Let's just go install. There we go. Now, please, Mr. Chat, stay with... Okay, well... Okay, so for some reason the chat just wants to move wherever the hell it wants to go. What is this error? Chat frame's not moving. Frame is not movable. No. Alright. Hold on. I can't even log out. Alright, hold on. We're just gonna put a little be right back. I'm gonna need all that for this. And then we're gonna go to our course forge, and we're just gonna delete some add-ons and see if that fixes the problem. Alright, so better frames can go, and what is this? Alright, we're gonna get rid of this syndicator as well. I don't remember installing that. And then Baginator and Bartender can all go, and maybe it'll work properly now. Anyways, while we're going through this, what's going on with everybody? Where is... Okay, whatever. I won't worry about that part right now. Chat is... Why is this... Okay, maybe we're just gonna have to deal with chat not being where we want it. Now... Just switch. Hey, it finally stayed. Finally stayed put. It is super tiny down there, though, but oh well. I'll be fine. It's not like we're gonna miss anything important down there. I'll make it a little bigger so I can see it better. Okay. Everything is just super tiny. Alright, oh, that's a bit better. Maybe 0.65? You know what, 0.6 is fine. Alright, look at that. Chat stayed where we wanted it. Let me get these swing bars. Okay. Just about done. Got a couple things to move. Move our heels like so.
Each day is a blessing.
All right. It's gonna take us forever to get through this game if I read everything. So what I'll do for those watching on YouTube is we will try our best to remember to leave up the quest, the quest interface for a few seconds so people can quickly pause and read if they choose to. Otherwise, like I said, it's gonna take us forever.
Remember the lessons of the past.
All right, here's our questy. Just realized we're missing an action bar. All right, there it is. And now I can put questy where we want it, right about there. All right, there we go. Unless everybody else decides that they would prefer for me to read everything. Let me back our camera up just a bit.
Blessings upon you.
All right. Oh. I guess we could just read it for everybody. So we'll start from here and we'll start trying to read through this stuff. So, Colarra, by my eternal soul, is it good to see you. I don't know why the Exodar crashed. Only those of us that were in this part of the ship remain. There's not much time if we're to save everyone that we can.
Blessings upon you.
Our immediate concern is the depleted state of our healing crystals. We must replenish them quickly. Unfortunately, the only way to do this at this point is to extract the blood from the local Veil moths. Their blood will make for a suitable substitute. The moths can be found in many places around the Veil, but they are mostly concentrated in the northwest. And we gotta acquire 8 vials of moth blood for, what is that, Pronitas here. Hop, hop, hop. Just like any good MMO player, just hop everywhere.
Greetings, friend. Be kind to those
The irradiated
misfortunate.
power cores from the Exodar have been wreaking havoc on the environment here. The most obvious effect has been the appearance of the strange creatures that seem to have sprung up near them. There may be something we can do to help them, but now their sheer numbers are becoming too much for us to handle. I'd like you to go out and cull their numbers somewhat, and perhaps I'll have another idea after giving it some thought. So now we're gonna kill 8 volatile mutations.
Seek the path of the light.
Stop hitting the B button. We don't need our bags. Did send this character decent amount of money. So at least something to start with that we won't be unable to maybe get some bags and stuff to make our life easier.
I'm out of range.
Gonna be oh so fun having to compete with my own faction for mobs. Yep. Use those gloves. All right. Rear. Anything else? So many people. So what? Yeah. What's everybody up to? Hope everybody's feeling all right. I know there's a lot of colds and stuff still going around. Uh, 72 MS. A little up there for us. Being sick. Well, that sucks. I'm obviously off of being, well, really sick for 1 week-ish, and then like a cough for like a week or so after, which we're still dealing with a little bit. Seem to be a bit better again today. Every day seems to be a little less coughing. We're definitely getting some lag. But there's so many people here, I'm not surprised. You thought you dodged it? Well, if you're essentially the last person to get something, and everybody at your job has been all hacking up a storm, sometimes you just can't dodge it. Slap, slap, slap them with our mace. Definitely the one thing I don't really miss about retail WoW is the skill up. The skill ups. Kind of nice to be able to just jump to any weapon or whatever that you want without having to worry about, am I trained enough for it? Right, why is the volatile mutations like not? Oh, because there we go. Let's just run this all the way down here. There we go. Now we can see. Oh, well, from a different point of view of stuff, how's everything look? If I look at my OBS, it kind of looks like that you can't really see much in terms of like any of the text. I mean, I feel like everything needs to actually, in fact, be bigger still. Oh, shield, huh? Sure. Oh, we're done with those. We just got just a few more mutations. Yeah, slap, slap, slap. Oh. Well, provided nobody comes over here, maybe hopefully the last two. Oh my god.
I need to target something first.
The lag be real though. Perfect. Got our first few quests done. Let's say there's no
By the
mailboxes in the
light
starting zones yet. I think that's a Lich King thing. Oh, whoop, hold on.
The road traveled by few.
Colarra, have you harvested the necessary moth blood for the healing crystals yet? With survivors scattered all over the Vale, time is of the essence. Well, here
Good
you
health,
go.
long life.
Regrettable that those creatures had to die so that we might live. Indiscriminate killing is not the Draenei way. However, the blood you gathered will replenish our healing crystals, so their deaths will not be in vain. And we will take the leather belt because we are
Less fortunate.
going to be in leather until level 40, and then we'll be able to start wearing mail. Now that you gathered all that we need to replenish our healing crystals, I need you to deliver the vials to what's that? Zaldun, our priest. You'll find him tending to our wounded inside the central chamber of the ship.
Good health, long life.
Yep. Doing it again, leaving the bags up. I guess that doesn't really matter. It's not like there's anything in that side you can miss.
Good health, long life.
You're finished. That's good news. Hopefully we can find a way to avoid killing of these mutated beasts in the future. I believe I have formed a plan that might give us an alternative solution to this problem, but I will need your help.
Do not lose faith.
The nearby lake has been contaminated by one of the ship's power crystals. Many of the plants and animals of Vale have been mutated because of this. I have a theory on how to heal the lake, but I must have samples from the mutated lashers for analysis. They can be found to the west in the Ammon fields. There's 10 of those. Hello, ma'am. The Ammon fields to the west are the primary breeding ground of the local lasher population. With the corruption of the water table from the nearby lake, Botanist T-Rex is worried that the lashers will not be able to repopulate themselves once we've cleansed the lake. Go to the Ammon fields and pick some of the corrupted flowers for me so I might take a look at them and see what can be done. You should be able to identify them by their uncharacteristic red petals. I need 3 of those. Well, that's gonna be fun with all these players around. Let's see. Hello, Zaldun.
Be well.
Hello, Shaman. What have you there? Is it for me? Yes, it is.
Kind to those less
Good work. This will
fortunate.
do nicely to replenish our depleted healing crystals. But now that you're here, I have another use for you if you're willing.
May your days be long.
The healing
Your
crystals
hardships
are
few.
replenished, but that is not the only way we can help the injured. All Draenei can tap to the gift of the Naru to heal. You must use this ability to heal one of the crash survivors. You'll find the most of the survivors in the areas to the west and northwest, but the crash scattered us all over the Vale. The survivors have suffered from exposure to the irradiated power crystals, so you should be able to find them by the red glow that surround them. You must save them.
Dionys Aka.
But
Oh, Mr. Shaman. Yeah, now, we're going back to my other idea. We're just gonna... I guess we'll just read it. I am, Firmidvar, and you are wise to seek me out. It is my calling to provide instructions to shaman, especially those who are just beginning to learn. Shamanism is only now being relearned amongst the Draenei Colarra. You are brave to follow its path, as it is not popular amongst your kind. I will be here when you feel you are ready for further training.
peace for you.
Oh, it sounds like a plan, but we got some stones.
All prices here
Let's
are
see.
reasonable.
Let's get rid of all our garbage. And we are gonna jump to two-handed staff.
Favored the road traveled by few.
Yeah, we'll just grab
The
everything
Naru
while we're
have
here.
not forgotten
Spare
us.
parts. We managed to recover a damaged holographic emitter from the crash. If we repair it, we'll have a chance to find other survivors outside of Amon Vale. There were devices from the ship that could be salvaged for spare parts in the area, but the local Owl King carried them off before we could get to them. Colarra, you must go south to Nestlewood Thicket and Hills to find the spare parts. So we need 4 spare parts for her.
Remain vigilant.
Krona Kai Christo.
Zana needs our help to salvage parts from the Exodar. Terex prepared an inoculum that can be given to the Nestlewood Owlkin that live in the area of a lot of the salvage. Just get close to the unaffected ones and use the crystal on them. Unfortunately, you'll have to kill the others. You'll find the Owlkin at Nestlewood Thicket and Nestlewood Hills to the southeast. And we need to inoculate 6 Owlkin. But first, we're gonna go find a survivor. And I believe actually we have our first spell.
See you.
Yep. Wrong button. I got rock biter. Oh. I see I forgot a action block. This one, yeah. Alright. Grab movers. We're gonna grab that, bring that over here. We're gonna use that bar to put our weapon skills. So one of the big changes in the Burning Crusade is, hooray, 30-minute shaman weapon buffs, because who the hell even remotely liked 5-minute buffs. And on the survivor, we use our racial heal. We give people spell hits. Our plan here is we're going to be leveling
The light.
as a
Safe journey.
yep.
May your
We're gonna be leveling as an enhanced shaman. So we're gonna be doing melee DPS essentially. The light be praised. You've done what only a true heroine could have done, Colarra. The Draenei you saved owes their continued life to your selflessness. Please take this supply pouch. You look like you can use it more than I. So we get a free 4-slot bag and a level. Well, that's, any extra slots is better than none. And we'll still hold on to this, the sword and shield. All right, so this is going to be a pain in the butt. Probably end up getting the yeah, we're gonna. Well, thanks, God. Thank you, character, for hitting that guy for no reason. Damn. And we need to kill 10 of these, which is going to be a colossal pain in the butt with the amount of people here. Hey. Got a chest piece. Guess we can't get too mad. Alright, let's just get this last corrupted flower, and then we'll have our fun with trying to compete over these flowers. Of course, the easier and smarter thing for everybody to do would be to group up, but not a single one of us will think of it. Let's keep swinging. See if we can get this one when it resets. Look at that.
I need to get closer.
No, no, they're gonna get there first. If only everybody would just sit in like one spot and not move. Probably be even better for everybody. Just pick a spawn area and just stand there and kill what you need to and then move on. Oh, actually, it's even worse. It's not just kill 10 of them. It's, I didn't even realize it was get samples.
I'm out of
Gotta
range.
love lack of awareness, people. Or people who just don't give a crap what other people are doing. Oh, 3 out of 10. I guess we'll just stick around here and try to just catch things as they respawn. Bring it on, you giant flower. Oh, that's 5 and some leather gloves. Okay, so this is the era of strength for our shaman here. Oh, yep. Just let everybody
I need to get closer.
run off. Damn it. Yeah. Let's get you. Alright, just a couple more. Kind of funny, that one just spawned right as 2 people went by in opposite directions. Alright. 1 to go. Oh, of course
It's
not.
too far away.
Haha. We got before you, sorry. Oh. Got those. Let's go turn those in. Love it. People talking about their computer specs when we're playing a version of the game that was designed to run off of stuff nowhere near as powerful as everybody's running. Now, this is World of Warcraft. Who cares about your 5080?
Open your heart to the light.
Hello, Shaman. Do you have those flowers here? Yes, I do.
May your days be long.
These look
and
like
your
fine
heart
specimens.
shine.
Thank you for performing the field work. Once I can find the time to analyze these, I should be able to tell what it will take to restore the fields. Well, that's
The
good.
path of the good fortune.
I'll need all the samples in good condition if we're to have a chance of cleansing the lake. We don't have much time, Shaman.
Blessings upon your
These will do.
family.
Thank you, Shaman. While you were out, I managed to gather some equipment together to make an analysis of the samples. It should only take a moment.
Dionys Akar.
Thank goodness. I think it'll work. I have an agent for you to spread at Silverline Lake to the south. It will neutralize the effects of the irradiated ship's power crystal that fell there. Swim out and scatter the neutralizing agent near it. Don't worry, you won't be exposed long enough to become irradiated.
Good health. Long life.
Okay, level 3, almost level 4. You know what? We're gonna, if there's anything about at the moment, we're gonna grind a little bit just to get this next level so we can get get our next skill, which would be Earth Shock. Yep. And there we go. What am I gonna do for professions? Probably skinning and mining or something. You're either skinning and mining or skinning and herbalism, just to make money. It's usually my my go-to, especially if one doesn't have money. Yeah, basically the norm. All right, we got our Earth Shock. This is exactly starts to get into what I love about Shaman and the ability to cast spells while also using a weapon. Call of Earth. The time has come, Colarra. You have grown to the point where you're ready to commune directly with the elemental spirits of this world. But be warned, I can sense that the manner of our entry into this world and its unfortunate side effects have angered the earth spirits and caused an imbalance of the elements. If you are to create your earth totem, you must first speak with the spirit of the Veil. If you find it, you will find it in the sacred grove nestled in the hills to the northwest.
You'll come back sometime.
Come to think of it, actually, I may in fact be more inclined to lean towards herbalism, considering as a shaman I'm gonna have 4 totems, 4 totem items. So I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily want to lose 6 slots in my bags just to professions. but we'll see. I'm so confused on why everybody's comparing graphics cards when I'm pretty certain this game I could probably pull out my old 750 GTX 750 Ti and probably still play this game reasonably fine. Oh, whoops. I ran so far the wrong direction. Well, I kind of ran the right direction, but then I just completely overran where I needed to go. We're also probably not gonna really care about what's above the chat. This is Totemic. It's a this would be like a shaman add-on. I haven't used this far back at all, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm guessing I'm probably gonna be able to click on each totem and not have to have like the totem on my bar for the spell, which would be kind of nice. You were bold to seek my wisdom after what your people have done to these islands, stranger. Still, there is much to be said for your bravery, so I will impart to you some knowledge. The earth beneath your feet forms the foundation for all things. The sky, the waters, even great fire. All rest upon its shoulders. But not its head, just the shoulders. While those others often form chaotic tempests, the earth abides. It grants strength and fortitude to the core of your being. Now you will prove yourself, shaman. The balance of the elements has been disrupted by the violent intrusion of the Draenei to the Vale. Your crash has caused the spirits of Earth to be enraged and turn upon the other elements who have come to quell them. You will learn that an understanding of the elements can only come when all are in harmony. Thus, it falls to you to seek a balance. Behind me in the grove, you will find restless spirits of Earth warring upon the other three elements. Help restore the balance. We gotta kill 4 spirits of the Earth for our shaman quest.
I'm out of range.
Yep. Go, Mr. Earth Elemental. Yep. Trying to find a good spot where the camera doesn't get in the tree. Or either of those trees. Okay, I thought I moved before that went off. What do we need? Just... Oh. After this guy, it'd be one more. Alright, well, we tagged our last one. Ah, big old Earth Elemental. We did it. You have done well by thinning out the restless spirits. You have helped to heal the imbalance between the elements, which your people inadvertently caused. Throughout your journey as a shaman, you must keep this in mind when calling upon our power. The balance must be preserved. I will now give you a piece of my physical being that you may may create your earth totem. Return it to he who sent you here. You and I will be bound together for all time. Throughout your life, the forces of earth will be at your disposal. The balance will come when your bones return to us at the end of your days. Use our power wisely. Alright, well, let's get back to our trainer. Hey, Blizz, how about make trainers part of the world again and useful? Maybe we just bring back spell ranks and stuff. I need a mount. Well, see, that's where being a shaman comes a bit in handy. Where is it? At level 20, we get Ghost Wolf, which gives us 40% movement speed. So essentially a 40% mount at level 20, which beats having to go all the way to 40 before you can get a mount. Plus, without the mount, the world feels so much bigger because you just gotta hoof it everywhere, pun intended. Together, the broken and the Draenei will gain a deeper understanding of the mysteries that the elements hold. Have you returned with that which is necessary for the creation of your Earth Totem? Yes, I have. Here's your Earth Crystal. You have done well, Colarra. In helping to restore the balance of the elements at the Grove, you have also created a balance between the earth element of this world and the Draenei. Perhaps this will help to bring understanding to those amongst us who do not approve of our ways. I will create for you a totem through which you will be able to call on the power of the earth to do your bidding, and with time, more of the mysteries of earth will be revealed to you. Now, take your totem. Oh. A little delayed. Alright. Well, let's test. Do I just click it? Yes, I do. Look at that. Don't need to have my totems on my bar. That is super useful. That saves so many slots on the bar that we don't have to fill. Although all the totems look in exactly... Actually, no, they don't. These two are pretty close. I get them both being fire, but it's kind of funny. I believe, is this pre the ability to destroy the totems? Yeah. Alright, that must be a, must be thinking of a Wrath of the Lich King edition. So, we do got to be careful with using totems out and about, because they can pull aggro on things if you're not expecting it. Oh, just... Mutated Owlkin everywhere. And no parts. How many parts? Oh, I guess we only need 4, so that's not so bad. Trying to kind of look in areas that others may not think of looking. The way you turned around and just immediately ran back the same way is kind of seemed a little
I need to get closer.
Little bot leg. Alright, well, you need to die. Hopefully nobody else comes over here. How many? We need to do 6. Alright, looks like we need to make Questy a little bit bigger. At least a little bit wider. Let's pull this over, and then we'll make this a little bit wider. We'll keep adjusting it as we need to. Oh my god. Surprising for how good the gear is. Oh, I just came back already. How good the gear you get later in the Draenei areas are. Just to get away from some of this, I would almost honestly love to be elsewhere. Alright, just 3 more. 3 more to inoculate. Of course, somebody's killing one of the ones you're supposed to inoculate.
It's not ready yet.
Oh my god. Come on, game.
I can't use that item yet.
Are you broken? Is that the
Still
problem?
recharging.
Alright. Cool. Just 2 more. Alright, everybody. Keep an eye out for the yellow owlkin. If only for mounts that I had access to my mounts from the other versions. I feel like I'm one of the few shaman who are running around with a two-hander. Oh, well, I guess while we're over here, we should take care of the lake. Not that if you stay in this lake for any long amount of time that nothing's gonna happen to you. So, whether it's retail or any of these classic era servers, what are people's favorite classes to play? My go-tos have turned into ranged classes, so I tend to play a lot of hunter or mage or warlock. Alright, two more and one more. Mage is fun. Yep. Did you get yeah. I think though out of the magic casters, I kind of like Warlock more. Shaman's kind of cool because you could do ranged magic, DPS, or heal, or you can do physical melee, like melee physical magic kind of thing. All right, we're just gonna wait out here for one more guy instead of running all over the place. I don't think that's, yeah, it's not any better. Mr. Totem, you can go there. Yep. Alright, it's just, it's just about break time, so once we inoculate our last guy, we'll head back. And then we'll take our first break of the evening. Well, I guess of the night. Run, run, run. Well, at least we have hooves, so I wonder if running's not so bad for a Draenei.
Good fortune. May your days be long.
The more we can do
your
to
hardships
clear up
few.
Nestlewood, the faster Zana can get back to work.
Good health, long
With
life.
many of the Owlkin now inoculated, we can focus on getting out of here and not having to worry about wiping out the Owlkin population in the area. Here, choose from these. You've done good work and you deserve to be rewarded. You know, we'll take the lion's strength.
Remember the lesson.
Probably never use them and end up putting them for sale. We now have several separate confirmations of unusual activity up on the Shadow Ridge. This is disturbing. We thought that the scouting missions already undertaken had been thorough. One of my scouts hasn't reported back yet. Shaman, I need you to head southwest to the other side of Silverline Lake and find Tolan and see what has delayed him.
Do not lose faith.
Greetings, friend.
When we have those spare parts, blah, blah. You know, let's skip that part. Let me take a look at those. Yes, I think these will do nicely. Good job, Colarra. The emitter is rather complex, so it may take some time to finish the repairs. I'll let you know when it's ready. In the meantime, you might see if Vindicator Aldar has anything he could use you for. Yep, well, taking
Favor the road traveled by few.
taking the leather legs, of course.
All prices here are reasonable.
Are they reasonable though? Are they really? Actually, let's put these two here. Nah, we don't need that. There we go.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Alright, just to be away from that noise. So we're going to take our first break of the evening. We'll be right back. So get up, stretch, do whatever you need to do. We'll be right back in a few minutes. All right. I am back. Let's go turn this other quest in.
Krona Kai Christor.
From what you described, the neutralize an agent worked. I just wish I knew how long it will last. We really need to remove that power crystal from the link entirely. Thank you, Colarra. I will tell Tidon to try the neutralizing agent on one of the captured beasts at once.
Do not lose faith.
Alright, now we just need to head south. Was it southwest? Make sure I get my my directions right. Just so we know, or others will be able to know, considering I've been playing this game for forever, it feels. So Stone Skin Totem reduces melee damage that we take by 4. That's like as far as I believe that's just a flat number. So if they do 20 damage, it would drop it down to 16. Rock Biter weapon increases our DPS by 2, which would be so if we go over your melee, it'll go the damage per second number. That 6.9 would be 2 lower, so we would essentially do less damage. That's another way of saying you do more damage. And obviously, Light and Bolt's doing 14 to 17 nature damage at range, and then Earth Shock is a 20-yard range. It does 17 to 20, but it uses quite a bit of mana at this point. Uses double the mana. But besides doing the damage, it also interrupts spell casting and prevents anything from being cast from that school for 2 seconds. So when you're fighting casters, you gotta save that for interrupts.
End draws near.
Help, Blood Elves. They ambush me. Don't have long.
Dionys Aka.
You must eliminate the Blood Elf threat. Find out what they're up to. They're on the ridge behind me. Kill 10 Blood Elf scouts, then return to Tolan in the Shadow Ridge of Immonvale.
Remain vigilant.
So there's a person over on the left side over here. I guess no matter what we were going to do, there's going to be people on the air. So we got to kill 10 of these guys. Well, I may only say we have 5 minutes, but yeah. Our buff counter in the top is absolutely wrong. So we actually have a full 30 minutes. Yeah, an AFK mage just hanging out here. Well, you know, sometimes when life calls, right? Alright, force has to be halfway. Well, I think that might be our first resist. At least it's the first that I've noticed.
I need a target.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's just a scout. The way it looked, I thought maybe it was a rare spawn. You're welcome, ma'am. Although you'll never know that that I saved you. Just need one more. Yep. Yeah, let's keep getting stuck on the torch. Maybe we wanna pick it up and bring it to the to Italy for the Olympics. That's a 42-year-old man dressed as a space ghost. I'm pretty certain quite a bit of the people playing this are probably over the age of 30.
The Legion will
Hello, sir. These blood elves mean to kill us all. How are we to divert them from this course? Well, I suppose we can try to kill them first. I have a plan. We must kill their leader. Without their master, perhaps they will retreat to regroup. We just need to buy time until the repairs are completed. Then Vindicator Aldar must know of this. Kill their surveyor, then return and let him know and tell him what we've found.
Blessings upon your family.
Okay, let's hope. The main person is dead at the moment. Oh, oh. Just respawned. Heck yeah. Well, we had no intention of taking you alive. Oh, we got some plans. These plans seem important. You should take them to Vindicator Aldar at the crash site. I'm gonna kind of run near these trees real quick. Sometimes you can get lucky and there'll be an invisible blood up, but forget walking. We're just gonna hearth back. Ow, that's right. Still on 60-minute Hearthstone cooldowns. Oh wow, chat. Always messed up. Somebody's always saying something really stupid. Okay, enough with this person. We're just gonna put them on ignore. Aren't they 30? Is who 30 now? Is WoW 30?
The Naru have not forgotten us.
I thank you for dealing with the Blood Elf Surveyor. She surely was their leader. Rest assured. We will deal with whatever remnant of them is still nearby. Please take one of these weapons as a sign of my gratitude. Oh, Hearthstone? Yeah, I think they're 30, maybe even 15. I know they get dropped down to 15 when Cataclysm with Cataclysm due to guild perks. So they might actually be 15, maybe 30. Okay, so we are gonna take, obviously, the
Do not lose faith.
the staff.
Remain vigilant.
What have you got there?
May
Oh, we
your
got some
days
plans.
be long and
Here, let me
your
read those
hardships
plans.
few.
The Blood Elves have followed us here. They are evil to the core and should be wiped from existence. The Vindicator takes... Oh, well, we don't need to read it, so... I apologize. That was uncalled for. We are indebted to you for uncovering this information, Colarra. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for the level.
Remember the
Colarra,
lessons
while
of
you
the
were
past.
out investigating the Shadow Raid, Zana here has been going on about the holographic emitter. You might want to speak to her.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Blessings upon you.
I got it. I think I managed to fix the emitter. Here, I'll just activate this last crystal and that should do it. Take a look at the emitter, Colarra. It appears like it's beginning to work. Someone is appearing.
Safe journey. May your days be long and your hardships.
By the
few.
7 Adamal crystals, others have survived the crash. Zana, is that you? It is so good to see you again. What was that? Oh. And who do we have here? No doubt this communication possible. I give you greetings from Azure Watch. Judging by your signal, we put you southeast of the larger part of the island we crashed onto. Cross the Crystal Brook River to... Sorry, there's a lot of stat... Tick. By all that is good, Colarra, you must go at once to this Azure Watch and speak with... what does that be like? Divone. There is a path that leads west off of this tiny isle. Follow it and cross the Crystal Brook River to arrive on the larger part of the isle. Continue to follow the path and you should find Azure Watch. See if you can convince them to send us some aid and supplies. The rest of us will follow when we can. Thank you. We wouldn't have made it without you.
Remain vigilant.
Well, you know, bigger thanks would be, you know, an early, like, you know, like maybe 20% mount. How nice that some mages, or at least a mage, is like doing free ports for people if they want to get other places. Imagine if you had to do all this amount of running in retail. Just Blizz one day just wakes up and goes, ah, forget all the mounts. Everybody's running again. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hello, sir.
Warm wishes to you, Dionys.
Shaman, a couple mutated beasts jumped me and my leg is injured. I was sent on a scouted mission from Azure Watch after we received word from Zana. Please, could you go speak with caregiver Chelin in my stead? She needs to know how many people to expect in Azure Watch. Just cross the Crystal Brook River here and continue following the road until you get to Azure Watch. Be sure to ask her for a place for yourself to stay in.
Safe journey.
Sure thing. Sounds Like a plan. Oh, we got somebody fishing. What came first, the chicken or the space goat? The space chicken.
Warm wishes to you.
Red snapper, very tasty.
Dionisaka.
I found that these waters are bustling with red snapper, a very tasty fish. With a fishing net, I can catch enough to feed dozens of Draenei. Unfortunately, I was recently attacked by a creature known as a Murloc while netted in the river, and I've suffered some injuries that prevent me from doing my job. I need help. Use this fishing net near schools of red snapper found in the Crystal Brook River to the east to catch the fish. What do you say? Remember to return the net when you're
Be
finished.
kind to those less fortunate.
Sounds good, but I will also take
Seek the
fishing from you. And we'll grab a fishing
path.
pole.
Traveled by few.
I feel like this person doesn't actually know how these work. Or maybe they're just fishing for fun. Alright, looks like there's a couple people over there. Let's not try to compete with that. Get on land so we can move faster. At least these schools come back pretty quick. Oh. It's a Murloc. And it's angry. Silly Murloc. Fisher for Draenei. Oh. Well, we had a pretty good run of not pulling Murlocs. Oh, no one may want Draenor Classic, but I do think we will see it on the basis of, it seemed like a lot of people played Legion Remix, and people kind of willingly went through Cataclysm Classic to get to Mr. Pandaria, so. I do feel like the remixes have been used for figuring out if people may in fact play certain classic stuff. But I do feel like though that Legion would be where they would stop going
May the
further,
light embrace you.
because that's the end of the level cap going up and up and up and up.
Safe journey.
Well, yeah, no. I already watched out for the marks. I hope Murlocs didn't cause too much trouble. Well, they kind of actually didn't. I owe you a great debt of gratitude for all that you've done. Perhaps I could teach you how to fish. I'll even supply the fishing pole. Whoops.
Remain.
Well, I guess we bought a fishing pole for nothing. You did a wonderful job, Colarra. Our people would be thankful for this bounty. With that said, would you mind taking this haul of red snapper to Action at Azure Watch? He shouldn't be hard to find as he's awaiting this catch.
Safe journey.
Sure, we'll
May your
always
days be long and your hardships few.
help other people. Alright, we'll hold on to that for cooking. Well,
Seek the path of the light.
oh well. Completely. May have been playing this game forever, but obviously something slipped the mind. Completely forgot that you get a fishing pole at the end of that quest. Oh. 77% of the way to Honored. So it's also, you know, obvious to find people when they have
not forgotten
big
us.
question marks above their
Be
head.
kind to those less fortunate.
What do you think of my armor? Crafted it myself. It's a little different than what we traditionally wear, but extremely comfortable. I don't know what that has to do with the fish.
Past.
Poor Dictina, or Dictana. That Murloc gave her quite a scare. Hopefully she'll recover from the injury soon. So I presume you're looking for work? Well, there's plenty of that to be found at Azure Watch.
Be kind
Oh,
to
here's your
those less
fish.
fortunate. May your days be long and your hardships few.
You're starting to make a name for yourself, Colarra. How about trying your hand at hunting? Back on Draenor, our greatest hunters would hunt a beast that resembled the moon-gray stag of this region, known as a tallbuck. If you think yourself Draenei enough, go out into the wilds and kill enough stags to fill your pack with meat. You will find them grazing south of Azure Watch. Watch out for their horns.
Dionis Aka.
Alright, well, we're gonna grab all the quests we can here.
Blessings upon you.
Oh, hey, first aid trainer. Let's grab first aid first.
Be kind to those less fortunate. Dionysaka.
I found that lashers milling about on the island hold restorative medicinal properties in their vines. Through proper treatment, the vines can be broken down into a powerful healing ointment. Unfortunately, with so many injured Draenei passing through Azure Watch, we are always in short supply. Our delicate guest was found injured and unconscious by the crystal book only yesterday. If you bring me vines, we may be able to save her. You will find root trappers both south and east of Azure Watch.
Safe journey.
Let's grab that down here. Oh, sir. Ah, good to see you again. I'm glad that we were both able to get our emitters fixed, or we might never have found one another. And don't worry, we'll see to it that Ammon Vale gets help and supplies. Speaking of assistance, now that you're here, go around and introduce yourself to the others. I know that there's plenty to do.
Safe journey.
Well, that may be so. Alright, first things first, I want to turn around like so.
May you find what you seek.
And we'll make this our home.
Of the light.
Don't do what I have a habit of accidentally forgetting to do. Set in the first town you come to your home. Otherwise, you're gonna hearth from somewhere, and you're gonna end up back at the start of the starter area, and you're gonna be like, God damn it, I got a ton of
Wish
walking to do.
buy? Trade? Dionysaka.
Oh, you must be one of the survivors we've been hearing about. I'm glad that you came. Don't worry, we will send someone to see to Aeon's injured leg. I'm most interested in hearing all about your heroine story of survival. You're a brave one to have made it all the way here. We'll take the water.
Favor the road traveled by few.
The Naru have not forgotten.
Priest and a paladin. Where is... Let's see, where is the shaman trainer? We are level 6.
Akal Hekta.
We got Earthbind Totem, and so Earthbind Totem slows the movement speed of enemies, which allows you to kite some enemies if you choose to. And Healing Wave is just better healing, just a better heal. Still, yeah, 45. But we're gonna run with both on our bar at the moment. That way, if we don't need a lot of health, we can use the cheaper one. All right. Oh, here's our money. We're gonna head to the city. So we're gonna head to Exodar. Gonna see what kind of bags we can get without overspending. Probably, my guess is probably going to end up being maybe 10 slot bags. But if there's enough people playing now, there could be a lot of bags on the auction house, which could, in fact, bring down bag prices. Wish you had my portals now, don't you? Yeah, kinda. Kind of just wish I do kind of wish that you could just have them out early. Although this version of the game still, I think is still, I can't remember if pre-patch actually drops the price of the mounts or not. So we're gonna be running by there, so I can actually just go look. We're gonna get all, well, I guess depending on the size bags we get, we'll probably determine what profession, second profession we'll go for. All right, well, we're here. Let's go check. It's been so long, I don't know if any of this is different. 33 for the training. And then another 9. What's that? 25. This would be okay. So, all right. So we just, at least we don't need the. Okay. So it is cheaper because vanilla is, I believe, 100 for a mount and the training, and this is down to about 50, but it also looks like rep will pertain to it, so we're definitely gonna stay in the Draenei area as for all the way through, so that we can get as much rep as we can. Better yet, where it seems like, I don't know if they just found a way to bring over to this version the ability to move stuff around like retail, or if they actually got this working on the modern client. It would be kind of cool to have like some of my mounts from over there. Actually, I don't even know. I don't think that's where I was going, but yeah. All right, let's grab. I still need flint and tinder for cooking. All right.
Welcome, browser Jolly.
Well, get to skip some of this with make 40 of that and 40 of mild spices.
Remain vigilant.
I'm gonna just sit here for a while. How much have we spent? Spent 9 silver and 85 copper at the moment. Let's go to here, crafting. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, no. Of course, because it's technically it's a new server. I don't have any auction data. Okay, well, we'll just put those
May I
on.
be of service?
You can, but apparently I wasn't close enough. So we will sell that.
May your days be long and
you
your
have,
hardships few.
Oh, you don't have
Seek
anything.
the path of the light.
Anything good. All right. Oh, if only we had the flight point down here. That'd be the bank. Well, let's go give the auction house a quick scan. We'll see what we can get for bags, and then we'll pick up our two main professions that we'll do. Skinning is definitely going to be one.
Warm wishes to you.
Just kind of want to know what everything else is selling for. So many new people. Everything's going to be out of whack. Going to be a lot of big influx of low-level stuff. This is just sitting at 10% for quite a while. Alright, whatever. While that's doing its thing, let's just go copper ore. Oh, is everything just taking a while? Whoa. Oh, I think you're right. I think things are a little borked. I got a feeling there needs to be an update to Auctioneator. Let's see. 3 silver per copper ore. Copper bars are 183. And we can go silver leaf. Seriously, there's people selling it for less. All right, well, I guess no matter what, we're gonna go mining. Oh, we can't even. Okay. Oh, whoops. We're gonna get bags.
May the light embrace you.
All right, well, container, bag. Wow. The 6-lot bags are actually through the roof. So much to the point where people are selling linen bags for more. And you're sorry, but you're exhausted and headed out wicked early. That's okay. That's okay. My stomach is not a happy camper, so I think we're gonna get our whatever bags we can get, and we're gonna head off as well. But try to hopefully I hope you feel better. Hopefully you just have like a little day cold or something. People are trying to sell small red pouches for 70 odd silver. That's just silly, especially when you can get, like I thought, 79 for silk packs. Black silk pack, no, that's 10. Mage weaves are 189. Alright, I think we will just get our 10 slots. Call it good. Silk pack. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 10 slot bags sound good. It's way better than nothing. Well, at least definitely way better than even our 4 slot bag. 1, 2, 3. Am I... I feel like something's missing from here. I can't change out my 4 slot bag. All right, let's try reloading real quick. There we go. Toggle. No, I don't want to destroy it. Why did the thing disappear? It was there, then it vanished. Everything is just borked, apparently.
I can't put that there.
Oh, because it's not empty. Okay, so we'll just reload again. As long as I can grab that bag, get rid of it. I put that on, and at least, even though everything's borked, I can at least take care of that. I think everything we need is in the traders here, so let's go get... Let's start with skinning.
Do not lose faith.
Even if skins don't sell for much, it's still free loot that stacks. Might just have to look into what may be causing a conflict, if that's the problem, or could just be that UI stuff still needs to be updated. All right, grab our skinning. Get our supplies.
Browse at your leisure.
All right, let's put these down here. Move those. Grab our skin and knife.
Safe.
Doing a lot of spending. But it'll all be made up later. Come back here, sir. Mr. Peacekeeper. I do not remember where the mining trainer is. Oh, it's just further in.
Open your
No,
heart
sir.
to the light.
Train me in mining.
Be well.
And we need a mining pick. There we go.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Alright, well, it's going to take us a little bit. So let's get ourselves back to... We'll get ourselves back to Azure Watch. Kind of funny to see up high, like high level shaman. It's kind of funny. I'm guessing most of them are probably bought to up to higher level, which is kind of sad. I get the good old time is money kind of thing, but if you don't have that much time to be leveling a character in an MMO, I don't believe you have the time to play said MMO. And it's okay. It's okay for us to admit that there are genres that we may not like or may not be capable of playing in. Plus, at least to me, half the fun is the leveling experience. If only the Hearthstone was a little shorter, to be honest. Well, since we're gonna be ending it a little early today, reminder: we won't be live again until Friday. So remember, tomorrow's a day off. Be sure to if you want to watch any of our VODs, catch it over at YouTube over on YouTube, Jman00131 over there. And if you're watching later on YouTube, we're live most nights. Typically, it's 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. 7 p.m. EST to 10 p.m. EST, depending on how we're feeling, or real life, or stuff like that. Whatever may come up. Catch us over here live on twitch.tv/Jman00131. Give us, if you enjoy the content here, like, comment, subscribe, all that lovely stuff. And we will be out of here once I get into this inn. So, till Friday. Have a great night. Have a great night or rest of your day today and tomorrow as well. And then I'll see you all on Friday. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.